I feel like sometimes, you know, religious people, they always want to like talk down on people or make them feel like they're wrong, or that what they're doing is outside of the reach or outside of grace or whatever. And what I would say to that is, nobody is outside of grace, yo. Nobody. It's a free gift, and it's a gift that we don't give as people to each other. We always want to cast stones at everybody, forgetting where we either have been or where we are. So you have to do an internal inspection before you cast that stone at anybody. You have to look inside, you know, because it's easy to cast a stone, yo. It's so easy to pick up something and throw it at a glass house. But what about, you know, Michael Jackson said it the best. I'm looking at the man in the mirror. Before there's a revolution externally, there has to be a revolution internally. And that's why I'm the last person to judge anybody. You feel me? Because I know where I've been and I know where I've come from. And like I said, if God can use me, then he can use anybody. But the thing about it is that once you make that declaration out into the atmosphere, you're now held accountable for the things that you say, you know? So it's like being a part of that project. It was about all of the people that were on that project. They actually like live what they say. And I love being around people that like, they're not perfect by any means, but they're trying every single day to process and prepare themselves to be the best versions of themselves that they could be. And that's all you can ask anybody. It's progression, not perfection. And if I can tell, and I've been a youth leader, I've worked with young girls, I've done that for years. And I always tell them, I'm just like, you can't be perfect overnight, baby. Like, stop trying to, fit into this ideal of what you could be overnight. But as long as you are better than who you were yesterday, that's where we can start. That's where we start. That's where lifestyle changes start. You don't work out for 8 hours in one setting and think you're going to be buff and like six pack and abs. No, it's a process. You got to show up. You got to be disciplined. You got to be consistent. You feel me? You're learning and unlearning certain lifestyle traits that you've had learned within your psyche for years. You're trying to unlearn that. So be patient with yourself. Give yourself time to process. It's one step at a time. It is one step at a time. And that's what we don't tell people enough. And we're not patient enough with people to go through their process. And that's why, like, certain people that go to the gym, they give up because they're like, I don't see no results. But this thing is a lifestyle. You know, it's a daily thing. You know, the word says, I die to myself daily, because it's a daily thing. It's a daily showing up, being ready, being willing to work it out. And so what I would tell anybody listening to this is be patient with yourself. Give yourself the ability to process. Give yourself the ability to unlearn and learn at the same time. You know, and for anybody else, like, let's stop being so judgmental on people's processes. You don't know what's happening to them internally. You don't know what they've gone through. You don't know where they've been. You don't know what atmospheric challenges they've had. You don't know how they've been raised. We always judge the what of a person and what they're doing, but we never ask why they do it. You don't know that person. Stop judging them. You feel me? Just be patient with their process and just help them as much as you can. You feel me? So that would be, a message I would send to people, especially the body. Like, put down your stones and go look in the mirror and work on that first.